One quick tip: if you did your main pull workout, like your weighted pull-ups or normal pull-ups, doesn't matter, and you still have some energy left, some energy in the tank, you can go for Australian pull-ups. And I'm not talking about like the usual 3 sets, 8 reps or 9 reps. We go for drop sets. So, and also because the Australian pull-up, I made already many videos about that, why Australian pull-ups are kind of broken, overpowered. So, and the cool benefit is that, yeah, also beginners are able to do that. Or we can do this exercise in many different angles. So like this is the hardest one. This is the hardest angel, and if you go like that, it's easier, most easy one. So, and we go for drop sets with 3 different positions or angels. So it's very individual which angel is your hardest. For example, this is my hardest one. So I go here for some reps. If I'm kinda starving, going for an easy angel, again doing some reps. And after that, third angel, going for that and go for the last few reps. And this is pretty nice, just to completely destroy your back after a while. While editing the video, I realized I didn't go into much detail about this topic, why you should do drop sets with Australian pull-up after your pull workout. So here's just a quick breakdown why you should do them, and yeah, let's dive in. So yeah, by starting with the most difficult angel, you're using your full strength while you're still fresh. Then, as fatigue kicks in, obviously you strategically reduce the difficulty, allowing you to do more cleaner reps with the perfect form. If you want a thick, muscular back, you need to train both the lats and the traps. Most pull-up variations, like the normal weighted pull-up, commando pull-up, high pull-up, whatever, hit the lats more. And yes, the traps also get a bit of work, but not enough to really grow. That's why you should do rowing motions, and the Australian pull-up are exactly that horizontal pulling exercise that targets the traps much more effectively than normal pull-ups. And that's also why we do drop sets. After your main pull session, you're already exhausted, you're kinda, have no energy left, you want to go home. So drop sets, hit the muscle hard and only take a few minutes, maybe like 4 or 5 or 6. And to finish this topic, let's talk about the frequency, how often you should do that. It's very simple. If you have 2 pull days a week, you go 2 Australian pull-up drop sets a week. If you have 3 pull days a week, also Australian pull-up drop sets 3 times a week. Very simple. Also, one thing I mentioned before, we are not in the gym where we track everything. For example, the 3 sets and I'm going for like 8 or 9 reps. It's absolutely not necessary. We have a main pull workout. Why main? Because it has the highest priority. The Australian pull-ups are just a bonus. Concentrate or focus on your main pull workout. You should improve your weighted pull-ups, your one-arm pull-ups, whatever you are doing, front lever, I don't know. Just do your drop sets, Australian pull-ups. If you did 15 reps last week and this week 12 reps, just for example, completely fine. You don't need to chase that 16 reps that you can tell yourself, oh, I improved myself by 1 rep. That's completely not necessary. Don't take it too serious. Now we can finish the topic. I hope you liked this video and see you next time.